Great win today. What was pleasing about your victory?
I think to play 2 games in a row against pretty good opposition and not to get scored against is a pleasing thing that hopefully we can take forward to tonight. And I think just after a short turnaround and playing 2 games in a row, our intensity for the most part was pretty good. We just backed up what we did last night, so we played really well, I thought.
What were the key areas that worked well for your team today?
We adjusted some things in our pressing, and part of that is because Northland have different athletic structures than what the Midlands do, and that asks some different questions of how we want to press and what we do on our screen. And I thought we did those things pretty well, so that was really pleasing. We're continuing to progress with what we do in our front third, so scoring 5 goals, starting to get a little bit more return. Got a couple of corners late, which is pleasing because we've only had 3 corners over the last 2 days, which is an area we need to keep addressing. So yeah, I think in the front third and also some tactical things we spoke about, the girls executed really well.
Which players stood out for you in today's game?
I think everyone played well again. I think we've got a good spread across the group, so I think that everyone's contributing and all of the girls are progressing in the areas that we're talking to them about. I think if we want to talk specifics, I think Danny Sutherland, who's been having a really good couple of months, it was outstanding today. She defended really well, gave us a bit of drive and got forward a bit out of our back three. And I think also probably worthy of mention, first one is Georgie McKenzie, one of our youth players who's playing this weekend, to give us some numbers in our list, scored 2 goals and was really lively, so she's been really good for us. And I think also Jasmine McQuinn continues to grow and continues to take a lot of responsibility for how we want to play through the midfield. I thought she, amongst many others as well though, but I thought she was outstanding today as well.
And what areas do you think your team will need to work on for the next match?
I think the turnaround time, just recovering and keeping the energy levels up, is going to be quite important. And so it's not something that's going to be simulated in a real tournament, but we still have lapses where we're not concentrating in terms of keeping the intensity up with our play. And so what happens is we do really well, we get control of games, and then we get comfortable. We don't relax, but we don't keep the intensity up in the way that we want to play. So the challenge to play last night, this morning, and play well, but then play tonight and be more consistent and keep those things at a high level, that will be a key thing for us.
Great win today. What was pleasing about your victory?
I think we put a lot of pressure on them, especially with our screens, and then the most pleasing thing was probably we did our finishing really well, and we were really clinical in the circle.
What were the key areas that worked well for your team today?
Again, I think we played a real attacking style, put heaps of pressure on them around the back, and then just lots of talk, really good passing game.
And you're here in Rotorua to play a few practice matches. How's your stay been so far?
It's been really good actually. The weather has been amazing, and we're staying in a great place at the Cedarwood Hotel, so having a great time so far.